Professor Einstein, let's start with something that might interest you. Artificial intelligence. Machines now learn, solve problems, even create art. Would you call that intelligence?
No, intelligence requires understanding, creativity, and doubt. AI only mimics. It calculates faster than any human, but it does not wonder. It does not ask, "What if I am wrong?" And that, my friend, is the difference between a machine and a mind.
Some say AI will become conscious, that it will surpass human intelligence. You disagree?
Surpass? Ha, in numbers, yes. In depth, no. AI will be like 1,000 librarians who can find any book, but none of them will ever write one worth reading.
But AI is already writing books, generating poetry, composing music.
Yes, and they are clever tricks. But do they carry meaning? When Shakespeare wrote, he wrote from suffering, from love, from joy, from the experience of being human. AI writes from a formula. It is imitation, not creation. It is impressive but empty.
So AI will never replace human intelligence?
It will replace routine thinking. It will replace efficiency. But it will not replace the irrational, brilliant chaos of human thought. It is easy to predict a pattern. It is impossible to predict a genius.
But AI is being used in warfare, in surveillance. Doesn't that make it dangerous?
No, AI is not dangerous. The people using it are. AI does not start wars. AI does not decide who to kill. Humans do. AI is not the monster. We are.
Now let's talk about something just as powerful, maybe even more dangerous, the internet. If you were alive today, what would you say about it?
I would say humanity has created the most powerful library in history and decided to fill it with nonsense.
You're saying the internet is useless?
Not useless. Dangerous. It is a mirror of human nature. You have access to infinite knowledge, yet what do people do? They argue with strangers, watch meaningless entertainment, and believe every fool who shouts the loudest. In my time, ignorance was a lack of education. Now ignorance is a choice,
That's harsh. The internet also enables scientific collaboration, instant access to research.
Yes, and how much of it is actually read? Scientists publish thousands of papers a day, but do they mean anything? Or is it just to prove they exist? True discovery requires time. Deep thinking. Today, people are too busy reacting to actually think.
So if you were alive, would you use the internet?
Of course, but I would use it wisely. I would not waste time on social media nonsense, and if I had Twitter, I would probably be banned within a week.
What would get you banned?
Telling people that popularity does not equal intelligence, that just because 1,000 people agree does not make something true, and that most people are too busy being offended to learn anything useful.
What about the future? Are you optimistic about humanity?
No.
Not at all?
Look at history. Every great civilization thought it was invincible, and every great civilization collapsed. Rome, Egypt, Greece. Do you think the modern world is different?
But we have technology, medicine, space exploration.
Yes, and yet, humans are still foolish. They still fight over invisible borders, still destroy their own environment, still allow the stupidest voices to be the loudest. Knowledge has grown, but wisdom has not.
So you think we are doomed?
Not doomed, but at a crossroads. Science is advancing faster than morality, and that is dangerous. AI, internet, even nuclear power. It is all fire in the hands of children. What will they burn first?
What would save us then?
Curiosity, humility, the ability to admit when we are wrong. But I do not see much of that today. I see arrogance. I see certainty, and certainty is the enemy of progress.
If you had one message for the future, what would it be?
Stop being entertained. Start being educated. Stop shouting. Start listening. And most importantly, never trust a person who is absolutely sure they are right.
Strong words, Professor.
Well, if people do not like it, they can argue with my ghost.